How's it going, everyone? Got some really exciting PlayStation updates to go over in this video. We've got some major titles that are rolling out on PlayStation Plus. Man, what a throwback, what a nostalgia trip I got going on right now. And a big feature is rolling out for PlayStation. There's some free stuff that you can get with some voucher codes as well. We'll talk all about that at the end of this video. But yes, for those of you that are PlayStation Plus Premium subscribers, maybe you signed up when the discount was rolling out, we got some major classic titles that have just been rolled into the service, including Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Also, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, has gotten a PlayStation 5 release. I believe it was already on Plus Premium. Don't quote me on that, but that is available as well. Obviously, the bulk of the attention is around Sly 2 and Sly 3. By the way, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, the first game is also now enhanced on PS5. I've heard some visual updates on that. People are saying it looks really good. I haven't jumped back into it. But yeah, if you want to play that or revisit that, remember all of these games are available with Plus Premium. That offers you the tier above from Plus Extra, and that offers you access into the Classics titles as well as the Play First trial. I think Plus Premium is kind of whack, but you know what? Not trying to go on a tangent about that, because they are offering you the ability to buy these games outright. Yes, you can buy Sly 2 Band of Thieves for $9.99, and you can buy Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves for $9.99 as well. This may be, for some of you, the third time buying these games. I know if I pick up Sly 2 or 3, it would be my third time buying these games, because I bought Sly 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 2. Your boy bought the Sly HD collection. I haven't forgotten about that, Sony. I gave you my damn $40 back in 2009 or whatever the hell it was, 2010 I want to say, maybe 2011, around that time. You got my $40, and now you're charging me again for Sly 2 and 3? $9.99 a pop here. So, you know, we can't get PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility. I get it, but man, feel like I'm getting kind of nickel and dimed over the years to get these games, and it's not like this version is going to be orders of magnitude better than the HD release that happened on the PlayStation 3, but what can you do? You do got trophies in there as well, so if you're trying to get some Sly Cooper trophies, definitely a good shout there. I mean, Sly to me was one of the prominent franchises on the PlayStation 2. I get it that if you want to talk platformers, man, maybe this just could be my nostalgic view and how I grew up, and maybe it isn't akin to reality, but I feel like Ratchet and Clank was the most prominent franchise, and maybe that's because it got 4 game releases with Ratchet 1, 2, 3, and Deadlock. Where Sly got 3, Jak and Daxter, I believe, got 3. Yeah, Jak 1, 2, and 3. To me, Ratchet is the one that stands out the most as the most prominent, like, platformer, mascot-style franchise, but Sly was huge as well. Sucker Punch did a killer job with the Sly Cooper games, and it's really interesting to see, you know, Sucker Punch's trajectory and their arc over the last 2 decades. Sly into Infamous into Ghost of Tsushima. Like, those are the IPs that they worked on, and I find that to be kind of tremendous in the sense that Sly is this platformer that's a little bit accessible to all age ranges. You got Infamous, based on moral decisions, and an open world title, and then you got Ghost of Tsushima, and a historical open world action title, and obviously Ghost of Yotai coming next year. But man, Sucker Punch, as far as the games they've put out, they have quite a lot of variants, and I feel like that you could say that for a lot of the Sony studios. Naughty Dog did Jak into Uncharted into Last of Us, and then Guerrilla did Killzone into freaking Horizon. Like, talk about the disparity of 2 franchises as far as that's concerned. But man, Sly was a great time. $9.99 a pop, I feel like, is a good price given Sony's price structure these days. I am honestly shocked that these are $9.99 a pop. I would have been sure that they would have been $15 a pop prior to the release of Sly 1. Once Sly 1 came out at $9.99, okay, you know, makes sense that these are all $10 a pop. We still got other PS2 games, man, that are just locked away in the vault. Either you dig up the PS2, some of those games have your PS3 HD remasters, but we're talking God of War 1 and 2. We gotta get those games playable on PS4 and 5. All of the Ratchet and Clank games, Ratchet 1 through 3 got the HD remaster, but Deadlocked has been stuck on the PS2 for a while. And, you know, that's only scratching the surface. There are so many PS2 games that I'd love to see, and I feel like that's one area that Plus Premium, man, when Plus Premium launched, I thought it was going to be this haven for great classics titles, PS2 games, PS1 games, PSP games. That's how the damn thing was promoted, and I just feel like if you could talk about anything from Plus being kind of a blunder, Plus Premium's classics catalog is so disappointing, in my opinion, given the bevy of games and the repertoire of games that Sony has to work with. I get it that sometimes it's going to be a little bit of a hurdle working with the third-party publishers and licensing deals and everything like that. That's why, you know, older Gran Turismo games, I don't see those coming to Plus Premium at any point. Licensing issues and things of that nature are going to be a problem. And then there's instances of the older GTA games. You know, you have an HD collection, so they don't want to conflict with that, but man, there's just so many titles. Dissidia, Final Fantasy, just give me that already. But Sly 2 and 3 added to Plus Premium. Jak and Daxter getting a PS5 release, and Sly Cooper 1 also been enhanced on PS5, so check that out as well. Moving on from that, if you guys want a retrospective of how you did in 2024, PlayStation Wrap-Up is live. Love that after Spotify Wrap, which I feel like is the one that really made this wrap-up gimmick popular, at least the one to me. Like, everybody's got it. Xbox has it, PlayStation's got it, Steam's got it. You know, YouTube's got it with their YouTube Music, and YouTube Gaming I saw has a wrap-up as well. Now we have PlayStation Wrap-Up, where you can look back and see how you did with games played, total trophies, hours played, and multiplayer hours. I will say, in terms of the top game for most of you guys, here's a guess for the majority of my audience. I'm going to guess that for most of you guys, it's either Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or it is your live service game of choice. I feel like a lot of people have like a live service game that they regularly play throughout the year, so it's either that game or it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for me. Had Marvel's Rivals come out a little bit earlier, Marvel's Rivals would have ran away with it, because this is a game I'm gonna sink an absurd amount of hours into, but FF7 Rebirth, I feel like, for a lot of you guys, is going to be that game. Other than that, maybe the live service game of your choice, Destiny 2, whatever the case may be. Maybe for some of you guys, it's like a Dragon Infinite Wild. Maybe it's Dragon's Dogma 2, Metaphor ReFantazio, as far as hours sunk into a specific game. But yeah, FF7 Rebirth, I feel like is going to run away with it for the majority of my audience. And then I'll also note, there are some free PlayStation Wrap-Up avatars on PSN. I'll leave them in the description box below. You just redeem the vouchers and you'll get them for free. So go check those out on top of checking out the wrap-up for yourself. It's a great feature. I feel like there can be some better ways to integrate it into PlayStation directly as well, and maybe offer some benefits. Just make it more of an event, make it integrated directly into the PlayStation 5 dashboard. Maybe have a way to feature it and promote it a little bit more, and maybe easily showcase it to your friends list and offer rewards or something like that. I don't know. Ultimately, doing something like that would incentivize people to sink time into the console, play more games, buy more games, spend more time on their console, which is ultimately what they want. Hours, minutes spent on a console, and if you incentivize people with a wrap-up gimmick every year that was actually tied towards incentives, I don't know. What if you just throw people a month of PlayStation Plus? Oh, you played over 1,000 hours this year? Here's a month of PlayStation Plus. I don't see what's wrong with that. I feel like that would go a long way in being like, hey, I got something for all the hours I played, and a month of PS Plus, come on, that's a drop in the bucket as far as everything's concerned. And you could even do like a month of PS Plus Premium, offer people, or even 2 weeks, offer people 2 weeks of oh my god, you played 1,000 hours of games, here's 2 weeks of PS Plus Premium. Guess what? You're gonna get their credit card information, you're gonna have them sign up to the service, and they might forget about the 2 weeks, and then they're gonna get charged for PS Plus Premium. We all know that's how subscription services work anyway, with the trials and the promotions and whatnot. Getting on a little bit of a tangent, but I just feel like there's benefits that you could offer people that make it a little bit more exciting, and ultimately would just reward people for spending money on your platform and investing time on your platform, which I think would go a long way. But that'll do it for me. Again, Sly 2, Sly 3, both available on PlayStation Plus Premium right now, but also buyable standalone for $9.99, which I think is a great price point, but would be the third time that your boy is buying these games. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus gets a PS5 enhanced release, I guess you could say. Jak and Daxter as well, PS5 release on that, and PlayStation Wrap-Up is live right now. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know how your wrap-up's looking, and particularly hours played. Let me get some hours played. How many of you guys are like over 2,000 hours? doing the math, how many hours a day would that be? I don't know. It would be a lot, and I don't think most of you guys are over 2,000. 1,000, I think, is probably like the benchmark of, you know, you being a down bad no life like me. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.